The Summer of Love. Yes, the sexual predators are celebrating the Summer of Love, as they call it. What the heck are we talking about? Well, I'll tell you here in just a minute. This is Chris with Protect Your Children Incorporated. We are a 501c3 not-for-profit organization based down in Florida. Our mission is to educate and raise awareness on the dangers of online and community predators. So what's the Summer of Love? The Summer of Love is when kids are out of school and they are not supervised and they have lots of free time, and the sexual predators will be going into overdrive to target them online and meet them in person. One way they're going to do this is Planet Fitness. Yes, Planet Fitness has their teenagers workout free all summer, 14 to 17 years old, no parent or guardian needed to be present. So these kids can just go to Planet Fitness, they can shower and share the locker room with other adults that they do not know. And guess what? We called Planet Fitness to ask about the security of minors when they're there. And they said, well, we try to keep an eye on things, but yeah, there's a possibility they could be in the same changing room, locker room, shower area as other adult men and adult women. Imagine that. And I said, of course you guys don't background check, right? On your members. Oh no, we don't background check our members. So that means sexual predators will be going to Planet Fitness, and LA Fitness has something very similar, and be trying to groom and connect with your kids. It's the Summer of Love for these pervs. And I'll tell you what, if you Google, there's a news report that just broke where a 13-year-old girl was, I can't say it on here because they'll block it, but olested, O-L-E-S-T-E-D with an M in the front, at an LA Fitness by an older man. So this is what's going to happen. The Summer of Love. And also, in the neighborhood, the kids are going to be out and about, just having a good time while mom and dad's at work, and nobody's monitoring them, right? What do you do about this? Well, you got to know where your kids are at. You can use parental monitoring apps for your child's phone or for their game systems. You could randomly check their devices, their phones and game systems, for messages that would be inappropriate. You can have great conversations with your kids so they know that you won't freak out and kill them and they'll get grounded for life if they do something dumb. All right, exchanging a message with somebody, let them know that you'll be there for them and you'll take care of them and work with them through the situation. Most of all, parents, you got to get educated. You got to be educated. There are so many cases that we're hearing about on a daily basis, whether it's the 300 teachers now that have been arrested just this school year, and that's underreported, where every single one of those cases, every single one, included grooming and escalating on social media. And these kids were talking to these teachers for months and months and months, and parents never knew. Why? Because they're not checking their kids' messages. Listen, there is no more excuse now. These evil predators have victims because there's a parent or a guardian somewhere who's not doing what they're supposed to be doing and monitoring their kids' devices, watching who they're talking to online. Or they just have the not my kid syndrome, where my kid will never do anything dumb like that. They're too smart. Well, we wish that was the case. But we're hearing about hundreds of cases where this is happening. Where sextortion is happening. Sextortion is happening. There was just, unfortunately, another teenager who unalived himself just recently because these pedophile predators contacted this teenager with a profile of being a young girl, complete with videos, pictures, and everything that they lift off the internet, convinced this boy that he was liked. It developed over time. The boy eventually sent an image or a video to the person, and then they turned around and said, you need to pay us $3,000 or we're putting this all over social media, all over your school. Everyone's going to see it. And this young boy said, I don't have that kind of money. And he started going to his friends and he's asking everybody, can I borrow money? Can I borrow money? All he could come up with was $50. And he sent it to these predators, and they said, sorry, that's not enough. We're going to release it everywhere. And this young teenager unalived himself because of it. So parents, and the thing with that is, this went on. This didn't happen in like 10 minutes. I mean, this is a process. So if parents have been checking their child's device or had parental monitoring apps, which had keyword alerts and things on it, they would have known something was wrong right at the beginning. So guess what? The responsibility is on you, mom and dad, or guardian, or grandma, grandpa, aunt, uncle. You know, anybody who's not hurting a child should be trying to protect the child. We host a live show every week, Saturday nights, 8 p.m., called Saturday Night Protection Live. And we cover all these types of things: education, awareness, and we do that so that you are informed. There are tons of great organizations out there that have content. It's all free to get educated and get yourself aware. There is no more excuses. Too many kids are losing their innocence and even losing their lives because parents and guardians are not being responsible and protecting their children in the ways that they need to. There's no more excuses for this now. These predators should not have victims, but the victims they do have are coming right from our homes, right from inside your four walls or inside the walls of the school. So more needs to be done. Check out our YouTube channel, Protect Your Children, Inc. You can check out our website, protectyourchildren.org. All our YouTube videos are there, plus our podcast for the live shows. Tons of great information. Everything is free. Get educated, get aware, and protect your kids today.